Benvenuto ancora. Welcome back, everyone. We are hoping that we are going to get through the race without any more glitches, that everything's going to run smoothly, and we're going to have a lovely, I believe it's 27 laps here around the Temple of Speed. Welcome back, Winky. How are you feeling for the race?
I don't know if I'm being honest after all that.
Just take a deep breath. Half of racing is just getting your head back in the game.
Yep. So, I'm not sitting in the worst place in the world, to be fair, so...
Yeah, no, you're in a good position. So let's have a look at the tyres. Winky, put your fingers in your ears because I'm giving you spoilers here. On the we have a few people on the softs, actually. We've got Adamski, we've got Sambal, we've got Quimo, we've got Iravoy, Single Track, Smith, Wumax, Airways, and Ant. On the mediums, we've got Burns Baby, Mutts Nuts, Flix Hurty, Ghost Rider, Spivey, Geke, Smoggy Ghost, and Winky, and Armar Red. And on the hards, we've got Chaos Druid and Friddy Olsen in P20. Big thank you to Friddy Olsen, by the way, for standing in at the very last minute when one of our drivers had to pull out. So, fair play to that man.
Yeah, indeed.
So I think this is going to be an interesting race. Hopefully everybody's just gotten their head back in the game. We've had to do a red flag, but here we go. 27 laps around the Temple of Speed. It's going to be a very, very good race, I think.
I think I've made a mistake.
When you say you've made a mistake?
I think you can guess what the mistake is.
Oh, you're all the way at the back there.
No. Don't think I've got my setup loaded.
No. Oh, well, best of luck to you, sir. Ant's had a bit of a moment and is, well, I'm not going to lie, he's about half a track behind the rest of the grid, but that's fine. It'll put some heat in his tyres.
I don't think my brake depth is meant to be at 70%.
I would suggest putting that down a bit.
I agree.
Not that I'm helping in any way, shape or form, because I'm totally unbiased. But here we go. Ant is just about catching up to the back of the grid, coming down the back straight now. Long. Here he comes around Parabolica.
Let's see if we can get the parking right.
I really hope so.
Yep, let's go.
Good man. The only person who missed was Geke, so that's okay.
And he's right in front of me. Lovely.
Unlucky Geke. Probably practically alongside you at this point.
Yeah, possibly.
We're about to go.
10 lights go out.
3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are away in the Temple of Speed, and it's a very, very good start for Adamski. Not a very good start for Burns Baby, who's already got passed by Sambal, and Mutts Nuts is alongside him as well.
Ooh,
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there's a lot of ghosting. What on earth is going on? It's telling me that Iravoice is in first, and I know for a fact that he's not. Oh, don't you just love the F1 game when it's leading up to the new one coming out? My gosh.
Yeah. Oh, wee bit of contact in front of me. Single Tracks had a bit of a moment. Had a bit of contact with a driver in front of him.
He's side by side with Chaos Druid into the Lesmos, and Chaos Druid stays ahead.
Yep, I'm not getting involved in that.
No, I wouldn't.
Lost a few places off the start, but as they all say, it's a long race ahead, so...
Exactly, you keep your head down and you fight back.
Yep. Was a wee bit boxed in at turn 1 it was, as well.
Smoggy Ghost is alongside Geke and gets through up to P9. Wumax backs out against Geke there.
Side by side with Single Track again. Smith's about to get me
Yes.
down the back straight. And he has got me.
Yeah, Single Track's got the move.
I had a terrible exit out of the parabolic, yeah.
Yeah, it's very easy to get the understeer in Parabolica.
Oh, Chaos Druid nearly misses his braking. There's a bit of a car park at turn 1.
Woomax up to P9, gets the move on Smoggy Ghost. Burns Baby is right on the back of Mutson's. Oh, there you go. Era Voice is no longer in P1. Thank you, game, for finally sorting that one out. Sambal is sticking to the back of Adamski. Very nice. Yeah, he's had a great start, to be fair. Up to P8.
Is that where he is? Wow.
Yeah, he had a fantastic start, to be fair to him.
He had some launch off the line, Nick.
Probably put full traction on the cheating. I won't say that. But Sambal is still holding on to the back of Adamski very, very nicely here. Can he close down enough to potentially set something up down the pit straight?
Oh, we better contact.
Oh, Smoggy Ghost and Geke are out, and it's safety car.
Yep.
That is very, very unfortunate.
That happened not far in front of me. I didn't see it fully, but there was a bit of contact between them out of Oscari.
Oh, that's...
Which is very unfortunate.
That's a place that's very, very difficult for traction at the best of times. You add another car into the equation and it's very difficult.
A few drivers coming off them soft tyres early.
Yeah, I mean, chuck a set of mediums on, you've got a couple of laps younger mediums. It's not a bad position to be in. Particularly if you're quite far back anyway, you might as well just take the L.
To be fair, it was a few of the reserve drivers as well. Does put me back up to my starting position.
Yeah, the higher tier drivers are normally pretty good about just pitting a few times throughout the race.
Yeah, they've nothing to lose, have they?
Yeah, exactly. Chaos Druid said they went up in the air off the wall. Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
Absolutely yeeted out of the wall.
Apparently so.
So that's lap 3 that we've got our first safety car.
Yep, indeed.
And
quite similar in...
Yeah, it wasn't far off,
Comp.
yeah. You're a real-life F1 fan, aren't you, Winky?
I try to be.
Do you have any favourite Monza memories?
Oh, now you're asking.
Mm-hmm.
I did enjoy the McLaren 1-2 in 2021, I'm not going to lie.
Yep, no, that was very good.
There was... I'm trying to think back now. Before, I can't remember yesterday at the best of times.
That's what you get.
So, yeah, I'll probably have to go for that. The safety car will be finished by the time I start thinking of something.
Yeah, probably. Well, in that case, I'm going to test your F1 knowledge, because I haven't done this in so long.
Just to make you aware, I did do this in expert tier, so I might already know the answers, so... Let's hear them.
That's what we call cheating. Can you tell me who became the youngest ever race winner around Monza?
Oh, now that's a question.
Hey.
Well, I don't think.
Well, it was the
Gasly
youngest ever race winner at the time.
I don't think it was Leclerc or Gasly.
You are correct.
Because obviously they were about what, mid-20s at the time. They were mid-20s at the time.
Yeah, they were.
Rosberg was mid-30s when he won his first only race. Vettel was quite young whenever he won here, so that might be a question.
Are you going for Vettel?
As a possibility. I'm in the right era.
I'm saying nothing. You've got to guess.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try. I'm going to test my luck with Vettel because he's the youngest world champion, so he might as well be. I think he won it.
You're absolutely
Monza
correct. Sebastian Vettel won Monza in 2008 for Toro Rosso, and he was the youngest ever winner of a Grand Prix at the time, aged 21 years, 2 months, and 11 days.
Wow.
So there you go.
Guess is Max Verstappen.
Here's one for you. Yeah, absolutely not going to get this, but I'm going to give you a... Actually, you might. It might have come up before. Ferrari are the most successful team in history at Monza.
Yes.
Can you tell me how many times they've won here at Monza?
As a constructor?
As a constructor, yeah.
I think it's 10.
No.
No?
I would
I know,
love
more
to
than-
be able to say you're close, but you know.
More or less.
More.
Oh, gee, right, okay. Schumacher won it with Ferrari 5, 6 times.
Yeah.
Ferrari, obviously Leclerc won it. Alberto Ascari won a few with Ferrari, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I think actually might have been would have been over 20 actually then, wouldn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But you're close.
I'm gonna say 16.
So close. 19 times
Wow.
they've won here in Monza. That's quite a record to have.
Who is there? Schumacher, Ascari, Fangio.
Oh, I don't know. It says they've won here 19
okay.
times. It doesn't list them.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to find another vaguely interesting fact for you to test you. There's not a lot. Can you tell me which drivers have the most wins at Monza? There's two of them that are tied.
That will be Lewis Hamilton and Michael Schumacher.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't really be anyone else, really, would it?
No, I think Vettel's won here 3 times, 4 times.
Do you know what? Quite possibly.
Yeah.
I was never a huge Vettel fan, so I never really followed his career that closely.
Fair enough. Looks like we're getting another lap of the safety car.
We
Even though
are.
the grid has bunched up already, so one more wee lap. Won't.
Here's the final one I'm going to test you on.
Okay.
The 2003 race at Monza holds
come on, I was 2 years of age.
Well, you should have been paying attention. Holds the record for the shortest F1 race to reach full distance, with Michael Schumacher winning the race in how long?
I'm sorry, repeat that question. I didn't repeat that again.
The 2003 race at Monza holds the record for the shortest F1 race to reach full race distance. Michael Schumacher won. How long did that race take?
Which is the shortest?
Yeah, it was the shortest race in history to reach
Probably about
full
10
race
minutes.
distance. So they did the full race, but it was the shortest race ever. How long did it last?
Probably about 10 minutes.
To reach full race distance? Were they driving the thing at 800 miles an hour?
I thought it would have been like shorter laps or something.
It's 54 laps, man!
I would go for 67 minutes.
Oh, you're so close. It was 74.
Oh, okay.
That was a mighty good guess, though. Well done. I've tested your brain enough. Focus on racing now.
Yep, my brain's fried now. I can't concentrate. It's your fault if something happens.
Do you know what? I'm completely okay with that. So here we go. Adamski will be leading us away.
Yep.
Let's see when he's going to go. He's not doing a
Bit of a
slow
car
safety car restart.
No,
I've seen a lot slower.
Yeah, there's a certain person named the Banshee that was very slow with restarts.
Oh gosh, like 20 miles an hour restarts. Good grief. He's
If
gone!
even. You scared me there a little bit.
And he got a very, very good restart on Sambal, who was caught sleeping, and Mutsnuts is already making the move down the straight. They're side by side coming down the pit straight. They've both reached their terminal velocity, I think. Who's going to be braver on the brakes? It is Sambal. Very, very nice braking there from Sambal.
Wee bit of smoke into turn 1.
I believe Winky got a place off the start. Oh my goodness.
I did not.
Oh, well then someone pitted at some point.
I think it was, what's his name? The new guy? Quimo?
Oh, Quimo.
Yeah,
What's his name? New guy. Very nice move by Chaos Druid through the chicane. Very good.
Yeah, right in front of me as well.
Let's jump on board to Mutsnuts, who is still very close behind Sambal. And Sambal run very wide out of the second Lesmo. Could this give Mutsnuts the chance? No, Sambal's got some rapid straight line speed. Ghost Rider gets the move done on Flixerty into Ascari. What a move by Ghost Rider.
Freddie Olsen and Quimo side by side into Ascari also.
And Quimo goes through.
Yep,
and his right next move is the Irishman himself, Winky.
Indeed.
Gonna go on board with Flixerty though, who is right up the rear of our favourite league leader. But Single Track got a much better exit out of Parabolica.
Ran a bit wide at, ran a little bit wide at Parabolica.
Yeah, through goes Quimo.
Freddie Olsen and Armagh Red side by side, right behind me.
Freddie Olsen has gone through.
Oh, have I broken myself into
outbroke himself.
This is not going well.
Close the door beautifully though. Keep your head. Look at me, race engineering and commsing at the same time.
Freddie Olsen has got a run on me in round the Curva Grande.
Oh, so is Woomax, but backs out. Oh, and Armagh lost out of the chicane, but managed to keep it on track. Very nice indeed. Woomax gets Freddie Olsen.
Yep, this is not going well.
And Woomax gets a very nice exit.
Yep, he's going to get me down the back straight towards Ascari.
No. He's through.
This car is very unstable at the moment.
You'll be graining, just keep your head.
Yep, these mediums aren't feeling great.
As Ghost Rider runs slightly wide out of Parabolica, but gets a very nice exit actually. He gets an amazing exit! Through he goes on Sambal, and he's going to get Burnsy Baby! Oh, just lost out to Burnsy Baby!
Right before the pit lane, right before the line.
Sambal keeps the place actually. I thought Ghost Rider got the move done before the VSC.
Oh, full safety car, not virtual.
Oh, it's gone to full. They've upgraded.
Yeah, indeed, someone must have lost a bit of wing.
I assume so, yeah. It looks like Airways and Armagh Red might have had a moment because they're both in the pits.
Ah, no. Things you don't want to see.
Absolutely. So I think there's a good chance we're going to see most of the grid pit at this point.
Possibly.
Oh, we've got some history from Carl Edens, who's just an F1 encyclopedia. The first race at Monza was on the 10th of September 1922 in front of 100,000 spectators. After the track took 110 days with over 3,000 workers that started on 26th of February 1922.
Goodness.
So there you go. How do you know these things, Carl?
102 years ago?
Yeah. How do you... Please tell me you Googled that, because if that's just a random fact that you have tucked away in your brain, then I'm absolutely blown away by that.
Let's hope me and my teammate have good...
Oh, he's about 87 seconds ahead of you. You're fine.
Yeah, wow.
I don't think you need to worry too much about double stacking here, buddy.
Let's hope. Yep, I seen him drive out there. That's fine. Let's go.
Yeah, nice and easy. You see, it's fine.
1.8 second stop as well. The Ferrari boys are on point.
Puts McLaren to shame. I don't know who your pit crew are, but they're definitely not Ferrari.
Definitely not.
So I believe, just for all those who are interested, yeah, and most of the grid have gone to the hard tyres, but Phrygian Airways are on the mediums.
Ah.
But, I mean, you can get the mediums to the end at this point. Airways is going to have to stop again anyway, because he's expert tier, so he's got to stop at the end. So does Armagh Red on his hard tyres.
Fellow Northern Irishman.
And actually 1, 2, 3... 3 of the top 10 plus single track also have to stop again. because of higher tier disadvantage. Ren says, did you know, Winky, did you know
Okay.
that Ferrari is an Italian team?
Wow. I did not know that. That's new.
I know, I'm shocked.
As am I.
I thought they were Belgian, personally, but you know.
I thought they were British, if I'm being honest.
My gosh, you learn something new every day.
Oh, 100%.
I'll tell you what, in a turn for the books, Chaos Druid is in P1.
Wow. He mustn't have boxed under here, did he?
No, he did not box. He is on 9-lap old hards. But, I mean, pitting off the hards, it's a smidge early.
True.
And with safety cars, you might be best thought. I'm going to extend, and I'm going to chuck a set of softs on at the end.
Anton back into the pit lane as well.
Ant does that a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes on a set of intermediates, to be
I was
honest.
about to say that, if I'm being honest. I was actually about to say the same.
Oh, no, a set of hard tyres. That's very disappointing.
Ah, you've let us down now. Hasn't lived up to his reputation.
Martin says, is Winky sending a telegram in a World War II movie? Yes, his wheel is incredibly distracting, and I apologise to anyone who's racing and has to listen to this.
I apologise. Need to get the WD-48.
You just need a better wheel, mate.
It's the stand, it's not even the wheel.
Then you need... What stand do you have?
Yeah, that's a good question.
He doesn't even know. Well, you see, the thing is there that I had some wood in the shed. And I nailed it to the ground, and it's not going so well.
Do you think you think that noise is being made by a wooden stand?
No, to be fair, it's probably a bit of tinfoil.
No, it's pure metal.
Oh, is it? Well, I mean, tinfoil's technically metal. It's just very thin metal.
Let's get scientific.
Oh, I love being a pain.
Yeah, I know
Sam
you do.
Flanagan asks, what wheel is it, Winky? Is it the OG Thrustmaster T1? He hasn't got a Thrustmaster.
Yes, I do. It's a T150, actually.
Oh, well, there you go. Sam Flan, you are just... Your knowledge of F1 wheels is scary. That you can identify that just by that sound.
Are you gargling nails, are you?
Yeah. Indeed. Ren says, this is the second league I've seen in 7 years where the driver is also the commentator. We don't do it very often. But...
No, it's just a...
Oh, we're going. Oh,
we are.
We're racing. Sorry, I got so distracted there.
But no,
and Chaos had a very nice start, but Quimo is right on the back of him. We've got a Williams versus Williams fight here.
Let's hope it's not like the expert tier from there was the AlphaTauris for fighting each other.
Yeah, indeed. Can Quimo? He's not quite close enough to think about the chicane.
I'm sitting right on the back end of Spivey right now.
You can literally smell his diffuser.
Yes, I can smell the baguettes coming from his diffuser.
Ooh.
With the Alpine car.
Oh! Here comes Pretty. He had half a look.
Yep, I had a bit of a moment out of the first Lesmo.
But very smartly, doesn't try to make a move through the Lesmos. Connor could learn from him.
Yes, we will not talk about that.
I just hope he's not going to listen to this stream.
Let's hope.
Burnsy baby is right on the back of Martin. That's Quimo. Gets the move done, going down towards Parabolica. Oh, I think Chaos Druid is starting to struggle on those hards a little bit. I think they might be graining at this point.
Freddie Olsen's going to get me out of Parabolica. He's got so much more traction on that medium.
Such much more attraction.
As does Armagh Red. He's going to get me here as well.
Oh, it's Ireland versus Ireland, and Armagh doesn't really have to work very hard. He wins.
No, Armagh beats off Belfast.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, but I broke him into turn one. I had the better run on him out of turn one.
But he keeps the place.
Yep, I'm going to stick behind him for the moment. I'm going to follow my Irish brethren through.
Ooh, Sambal is right on the back of Mutsnut's burn baby. Got through at some point. Sambal doesn't get the greatest exit out of the chicane. Can he make some time back in the Lesmos? No, he cannot. Mutsnuts is looking so quick. Ooh, single track is right on the back of Ghost Rider, and he's got a straight line machine. Here he comes. They're side by side. He backs out into a Ascari. Oh, yeah. You're dropping places hand over fist right now, unfortunately.
I am
Chaos Druid's gone round.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate.
If I'm not mistaken, was he?
Yeah, he was. Well, he'd lost a couple of places, unfortunately, but
I'm sorry to say.
he was still in the top 5 or 6, I believe.
There, he's back away from me. Got the run on me. And he's going to get the run as well.
But gets a very nice run out of Parabolica.
These higher tier drivers have got some straight line speed, I tell you what.
Yeah, they've got this thing that people like me don't have called talent, so they can take wings off and not spin. I don't like it.
No, never did. Waymax has had the soft tires on. I've just realised.
Oh, well, he's got a pit again anyway, so, you know, crack on. You do you, buddy.
I'm trying.
Smith loses out to Burns Baby as well. Burns Baby's having a mighty fight back here. Oh, he's on the soft tyres, that's why. That'll be why he's so quick.
Yeah.
Adamski's caught up to Quimo. Sam Flan says Winky is porpoising in his living room.
I'm in my bedroom, actually, not in the living room.
I love how that's the part of that you have an issue with.
Oh, bit of contact at the back of the grid here.
Oh! Mutsnuts is down in 17th.
Yep, someone's been taken out. How's that illegal? That's not illegal. Go past me then. Go past me. There we go. I got an illegal overtake on Waymax.
Oh no. But, fair play to Waymax, he boxes and hands the place back, so fair play to him.
Thank you very much, Waymax. Yep, there was a bit of contact through Ascari. I'm not too sure who it was or what happened.
Oh, Airways and Armor Red side by side into turn 1. And Airways gets a beautiful exit out of turn 1.
It looked like Armagh broke himself a bit.
I think he might have done a little bit, but Airways took that one beautifully, to be fair.
Anton getting a move past me on the Curva Grande.
He's another man with a straight line bullet, I think.
He is indeed. But I didn't get the best of runs out of the first corner, so...
Single track is, I think, possibly going to take Smith here. He's flashing, so that should make single track's job nice and easy. Through he goes. Oh, Smith fights back into Ascari, but through goes single track. Oh, Ghost Rider lost it!
Oh no.
Lost out of Ascari.
Not my teammate. No, Ghost Rider.
And Sambal lost a couple of places there as well, unfortunately. Can Flick 30 get the run on Freddy?
Not a good day for the Friday boys so far.
No, they're not pleasing the...
At the moment. And I have snuck the RS off Anton as well, so I'm going to stick
Happy
with
days. We like
for
that.
the moment. Yep.
Freddie Olsen gets 3 seconds.
That's another thing that's really easy at this track is track limits.
Yes, it is very easy to run wide at sections on this track. Freddie Olsen, 5-second penalty for corner cutting and gaining a position.
No. That must have... Was that the...
I assume that's probably out of turn 1.
Anton's cut the Della Roggia.
Oh no!
Completely cut the Della Roggia.
Well, it puts you in his DRS.
Yes, indeed. But I'm not... still not close enough to him. He obviously doesn't have to hand the place to me because he didn't gain any advantage.
Yeah.
So...
As long as he doesn't gain a lasting advantage out of the corner, then it's fine.
Indeed.
And I did see him back off, to be fair.
He did.
Here comes Flick30, who's right at the back of Freddie Olsen now, but I think Freddie Olsen is close enough to Smith to be able to defend with his own DRS. No, he can't, actually. But he did get a very nice exit out of Parabolica, so I think he's safe. Oh, I thought he was going to absolutely send it on Smith there, but he backed out.
Ghost Rider is fighting with Thing at the back of the grid here. He's got past him down the back straight. So he
was with Chaos
back.
Druid, but Chaos Druid's
That's
in the
one.
pits now.
Oh, is that what it is? Right, okay.
Tell you what, Quimo's doing a very, very nice job of holding off Era Voice here.
Now that's something you don't hear.
I know.
Hero Voice of all people.
Era Voice actually showing up, my goodness.
Now that's a bit of a below the belt hit there.
He can take it, I know Fabian.
I'm still sticking within DRS of Anton. I don't know if he's allowing me to or not.
I think he might just be pulling you along. Assisting you where he can.
Which I'm thankful for.
Let's jump back up to Flick30, who Smith is pitting, so Flick30 will go up into P7. And he got DRS for good measure. He needs to close the gap back down to Freddie Olsen now, though. He got a very nice exit out of 1.
Oh, very hard on the brakes into turn 1. Got it alright, don't worry.
Keep it calm.
Bit of a swiggy bum time moment there out of turn 1.
Code Brown.
Indeed.
3 seconds for Adamski. Oh, that could be huge if Quimo can keep with him. He's only 1.8 behind at the moment. Yeah, Adamski's still leading. So if Quimo can hold on and not get a penalty, he could take the race win from Adamski here.
No, I didn't get the RS this time off Anton, unfortunately.
But Quimo is on very, very old mediums. I would suggest he's probably going to have to stop at some point. As Spivey is starting to close the gap down to Flick30 just a little bit. 5 seconds for Burns, baby, for speeding in the pit lane.
Ah.
Not only is he pitting, but he's lost a huge amount of time because of it.
Things you don't want to hear.
Absolutely. It's very, very easy to do at this pit lane because there's no, like, official pit entry lane. It just comes at you so quickly.
It does.
As Armor Red gets past Sambal.
Glad to hear it.
Quimo's lost out to Era Voice now. That's not going to help him in his battle for Adamski.
I just have to say, I love Anton.
You're appreciating the constant DRS right now.
Yes, very much so.
It's keeping your gap to Mutt's Nuts fairly stable at this point.
It is indeed.
Oh, as Quimo gets back past Era Voice. Oh, Era Voice pits,
Yes.
that's why. That'll do it.
Yep. That's another place for myself.
Lovely. On
Glad
the
to hear.
fringes of the points now. As
Indeed.
Flick30 gets the move to... Oh, he got a corner cutting penalty.
Yellow flag. Spivey's going round here, turn 1.
Oh, he has.
Anton's got through on him, but I've been stuck behind him for the moment. But
Again,
with
it's
them
just
worn
a case of
tyres now-
sticking with him.
Yep, with them worn tyres, I might be able to have a shot with him.
I think, actually. Oh, no, Ghost Rider and Muttnuts are very, very close together on track. Ghost
And
Rider
they're
could
not-
set
don't
himself up nicely for a move down the DRS straight here.
I don't seem to be catching myself either. Not as much.
No, not particularly. Here comes Ghost Rider. He's got a very nice exit out of the second Lesmo and makes light work of that down the DRS straight. Very nice indeed. I don't want to put him under pressure, but Winky's right on back of Spivey here.
Thank you. If I can get the run out of Parabolica, which I don't. Spivey's got the foot down early.
But Ant is still doing his bit to help you and making sure that Spivey doesn't have any DRS.
Quemo has boxed also now, as has Adamski.
6 laps to go. Can they do anything to pull it back? Gosh, your wheel is noisy, isn't it?
Just a little.
And Airways is catching up to Flix 30 now, but Airways is going to have to pit within the next few laps. Lap 26 is when he has to pit. Oh, as Flix 30 runs super wide, and Airways is going to make light work of that down the DRS straight. Up to P3. Another 3 seconds for Freddie Olsen. He's not having a great time.
Mustn't have practiced before he was called in for action.
Well, 4 of the top 5 are higher tier reserves who are going to have to pit. So the top 3, as it stands, not to make you feel any pressure, Winky, are Flix 30, CBG Sambal, and Spivey.
Ah,
so you can see that you're kind of P4 at the moment.
Please don't.
No pressure.
No, thanks.
You're welcome.
Era Voice and Ghost Rider are fairly closing me in.
Era Voice should really have to pit again.
Into turn 1.
He did. Puts you right back on the back of him.
Yep. Might have a run on him down the back straight.
Actually, Adamski is looking rapid on these softs. He's got past Ghost Rider. Flix 30 seems to be really struggling on his hard tyres now. They might be in the graining phase.
I've got my first warning.
Keep head.
And Era Voice is right onto the back of me very quickly. Wow.
And he has wings for days. Look at that straight line speed.
I'm not going to fight that.
I wouldn't.
Look at the speed of him on them softs.
Yep, that is the traction for you.
That is unheard of speed. He is flashing though, so he has used a bit of ERS to get near me.
Yeah, can confirm that he definitely has.
And he's got Spivey round Parabolica.
Oh, but he goes off track!
Yep, and Adamski's within DRS of myself, but I'm within DRS of Spivey and Era Voice get down the back straight. And we're side by side into turn 1.
Oh, very nice move. Very nice move indeed.
That has brought Adamski right into action.
It has. This is the very interesting battle to watch on track right now.
Yep, and it's the one who's on commentary as well, so this isn't fun.
It is. Keep your head. Oh, Adamski gets an amazing exit out of the chicane. Side by side into the first Lesmo and through he goes.
Goodness me, this is not fun through the Lesmos. The shadows are not... Nice! Adamski's had a wee bit of contact with myself.
Yeah, he's got too much traction.
Yeah, and he's going to get me into... before Ascari. And it looks like Quimo might as well. I'll come back onto the racing line. And Quimo's going to stick behind me for the time being.
Yeah, this is a very intense battle at this point.
Yep, and Quinn was going to get me out of Ascaris. That's such an amazing run out of Ascaris.
That is just the fresh tyres for you.
Yep, indeed. Hopefully they die off quickly for my sake. I mean, I don't want anyone to do that. I don't want that to happen, what do you mean?
Just hang on to the DRS. Good evening, Mr. Hodgson. Lovely to see you in the YouTube chat.
Mr. Mark. How are you, sir?
I think Ant's coming back to help you.
He seems like it. If he can get past Quimo and let me follow through, it might be fun.
Not that Ant has favourites at all.
No, not at all. He hates me, really.
He hates a lot of people. Let's be honest. It's Ant.
You speaking for yourself, there?
Absolutely. Everyone hates me. I'm head steward. It goes with the job.
I think there was a bit of contact between Quimo and Adamski up front, ahead of me. I heard a bit of wee bashing.
As Adamski runs super wide out of the first Lesmo, which puts Quimo right on the back of him as they go onto the DRS straight.
Single track ahead, just behind me now with DRS. He's gonna probably get me with DRS.
He's got the move done into Ascari.
I'm gonna back away.
And he gets 3 seconds from it.
Who's this?
Quimo gets 3 seconds.
No. Single track has got past me.
He does indeed, up into P10.
Yep, my tyres seem to be going off. I'm rather way a bit wide of Ascari. Not Ascari, the Parabolica.
That one.
I will get the corner names correctly.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Armor Red's right on the back of Flix Hurty, but Friddy, Airways, Armor, Iravoice, Single Track, Ant should all be pitting at the end of next lap.
And there's a yellow flag behind me. Not sure who it is. There's 2 cars off the track.
It was Burns, baby.
There's 2 cars. Who else was there?
I think it might have been Woomax involved in that one. Let's have a look at Quimo, who has caught right up to Sambal and is alongside of him on the exit of the Lesmo 2. Sambal has some good straight line speed, but Quimo got the better exit and can carry more speed. Gets the move done into Ascari. What a bit of a kick out of Ascari though, but keeps going. And Adamski's fighting with Sambal now. They're side by side coming down towards Parabolica. Who's going to be braver on the brake?
Anton is boxed now. Freddie Olsen has boxed also. Thank you, Anton, for the help today.
What a man. Here comes Sambal. Oh, little bit of contact as he makes the move in one.
Yep, and Adamski's right in front of me. I can see that battle happening. But Ghost Rider has got right up to me.
He has. Gap is 1.5 currently.
Indeed, and Adamski still has that 3-second penalty on his name.
He does.
So if I can close in that gap, I might be in with a chance.
So for those of you who are interested, I won't read it out because I have a driver in my group. But those are the penalties for those of you who are interested.
Oh, come on, read them out. No kidding, don't.
I don't give advantages, you dirty cheat.
Adamski and Single Track fighting tooth and nail at turn at the Ascari.
They had a big fight in Ascari. I can't even name corners because it's all happening on track right now.
Yep, and Sambal started to lose out to them as well.
He did.
I've had another warning as well, so I have to be careful.
Keep your head. As all of the higher tiers pit.
Yep, good on them today. So that pushes me. Okay.
Keep your head. Let's jump up to the front where Quimo is closing in on Flix 30 pretty quickly.
Tires are starting to die off at the moment.
I'll tell you who could win out big here is Sambal. Because he's currently sat in P4 and the top 3 all have penalties. If he can have a good last lap, this could go very, very nicely for Sambal indeed. As Quimo's right on the back of Flixerty with the DRS. Can he get the move done on the last lap? He can into Ascari. Does Flixerty have anything left to fight with down to Parabolica? He gets a monumental exit out of Ascari. He's coming back down to Parabolica. Can Quimo, does he have the grip left to send anything into Parabolica? I don't think he has anything. Quimo holds on. Oh, they're side by side coming out of Parabolica. Who's going to take the line first? And they touch. That was a big contact. We might see that in the steward's room.
Ghost Rider's close to me at the line here. But I've got just in front of him.
And Winky takes P4. Ghost Rider P5. Spivey P6. Flixerty unfortunately comes across in P7. Freddie Olsen, Woomax.
Now that's a photo.
All of the higher tiers are sitting in the pit lane. I absolutely respect that, boys. Well done.
Now that's a photo. The two Ferraris going side by side.
Yeah, 0.1 of a second at the line. Absolutely amazing. Here comes Burns Baby in P16.
That's a result.
Anton will come across in P17 and Smith will come across the line in P18. What a finish to the race that was. Absolutely amazing.
Yes, congratulations to Quimo. His first race win in the tier in this tier.
Absolutely. So there we go. What an intense race that was. My goodness, there was a lot of very, very good racing there. You're saying it's fun because you got a very good finish. I think that's your highest finish in 2 seasons?
In a long time. In a very long time anyway, yes.
That was a very, very good race by you. Well done, Winky. P4.
Thank you very much.
So we will watch the podium celebrations, which unfortunately Winky just missed out on. But there we go. So your provisional finishing position will be Quimo taking the win, followed by Sambal and Adamski, followed by Winky, Ghost Rider, Spivey, Flixerty, Freddie Olsen, Era Voice, and Single Track. Then outside of the points, you've got Airways, Mutts Nuts, Armor Red, Chaos Druid, Burns Baby, Anton, Smith, and our DNFs were Woomax, Smoggy Ghost, and Geke Matthew. I'm not going to ask you for your driver of the day because you were driving, so you don't get an opinion. My driver of the day is... Oh, God. Oh, I hate what I'm going to say right now. Winky, you get my driver of the day. I hate that. You went from P11 to P4. It was a very, very good race. You kept your nose clean. I mean, just well done, mate. Very good race, you know.
Thank you very much.
So,
I appreciate that.
On that thoroughly depressing note of having to tell Winky that he got driver of the day, thank you all for joining us. We have a week off now, so don't expect to see us on Friday, Monday or Wednesday, but we'll be back a week on Friday at 7:30 p.m, where the MRC X boys will take to Spa-Francorchamps. It should be a very good race. We love that track. And thank you for joining me, Winky. It's been a pleasure.
Pleasure as always. Pleasure is mine.
And we will see you all soon. Have a good night. Good night.
Good night.